What's happening? It's Sean Wallace, Easy Cash Flow King. Getting up on some of this morning Java. That hazelnut be banging. Waking up, starting the day off with some coffee. I was on the midday call today. I just wanted to share some things that I got off of the call with you that can help you tremendously with breaking generational curses on your finances. And that's one of the things I just want to share with you that's really been helping me, and some value that I got off the call. And then like some reassurance I've been getting here within the last few days too as well. And if you've been following some of my videos, I've been talking heavily, real heavily, and checking your surroundings and checking who you're hanging out with and checking, who are the 5 closest people that's in your circle, because it makes a difference. I just want to give you a couple of things I've been realizing here within the last week. And if you know, I'm shooting after this $10,000 a month, and I'm looking to help as many other people, accomplish whatever dreams they want to as well. Might not be 10K, might be 20, 30, 40, 50. And if that's it, I mean, my belief level is there too as well. I mean, realistically, but you got to start with something that you haven't accomplished before. And I want to share something with you that just really helped me on these calls. But also the other day, I just want to kind of bring to this call, before I even get to what I got off of the call today, I was actually sitting here talking to my girlfriend. So I just want to tell you a little story that she was sharing with me that I thought was very powerful. She does hair, and what I love about her and what she does is that she's entrepreneurial too. Owns her own business, but not really doing an internet marketing thing. But it's still cool because entrepreneurs have this different mindset that's just way different than what the world programs people to be on. Okay? As far as getting a job and going through the whole system, okay? And sometimes this stuff was passed down from generations. That's why I want to help you break this generational curse, because I'm sure that you've experienced it if you haven't gotten to the success that you want in your life. I want to help you have some breakthrough here today, because it's helped me a lot. But the thing she was talking about was just one of her clients, how she's been working for this company. Don't know what it was. None of that really matters. The whole point is she's been working for them for years, right? Makes good money, but hasn't had a vacation in over 4 years or something like that. 3 or 4 years. Not even a week off. And what she had said to her, when she was talking about all the things she does at work. When she leaves, her phone's blowing up. The employees are calling her because it's like, she's at that higher position where she leaves because like all hell breaks loose and things fall apart. It's kind of the basis of what she was saying. And then she was just saying, like, if you were to leave right now, her husband's sick. He has MS, so she has to take care of him. So there's a lot of stress going on outside of just work. You know what I mean? You ever felt like you just left work and you got to go take care of home stuff? You may have kids, and it's just an ongoing thing of the hustle. You know what I mean? And she was just saying, like, why give so much of your time and value to someone who doesn't even care a lot about or feed back into you the time and value that you put in? I mean, that's just something to really think about. And I was at this meeting the other day, and I ran into an old friend of mine. We call him Smiley, right? But I remember, this is years ago, okay? Where I used to work at this call center, and he's still there, okay? Now, granted, he's been there for a while, so he has pool, but he's been there for 10 years. And I thought this was a little bit funny to myself. I didn't say anything. He was like, man, yeah, they gave me, for my 10-year piece, they gave him a watch. They gave this dude a watch, some kind of bag or something of that nature, and a gift card to go eat somewhere. Let me say that again. After working for this call center for 10 years, they gave this dude a watch, this like bag. I didn't see the bag, but I don't care what the damn bag was. They gave him a bag and a gift card to go eat somewhere. Okay, I don't even have to say no more than that. My point of saying this is breaking that generational curse. They were relaying some things on the call that just made so much sense. And one of those things are, for myself, I'm so thankful for my parents because they're still together. But I've watched some things, even with my parents. I'm sure you might have seen this if you've been in the network marketing game or whatnot, where she related it back to the Olympics in the relay race, okay? And, you have that... You got 4 people in the race. You got the person who starts it off, 2 people in the middle, and then you got that anchor, that person who pulls in the race to close it off. Okay? But the same thing applies to our family. And what's happened is that they were taught to get a job, go to school, get a job, and take care of your family. Their parents were taught to go to school, get a job, take care of your family. And then their parents were, depending on what time of this, history that was in, was probably just taught to get a job, because most of them didn't even have an education, depending on how far back we're going. Talking about our family heritage and family tree or whatnot. And what happens is like, say your parents, they started off the race for us, right? And like I say, they teach you what they were taught. So it's not that it's bad. We're supposed to listen to our parents. That's what we're brought up to learn and do. So what happens is that's passed down to you. Now, you might have had kids or whatnot. So what are you taught? Go to school, get a good job or whatnot. But then what happens is we get stuck and programmed like that lady, okay, from my girlfriend's shop, who get caught up in this mundane life of being trapped. And it's because it's a curse. It really is, because there's so much more freedom in life. There's so much more things that you can do. One of the questions that was asked is, if you can make what you make in a year, and you know what you make, okay, if you can make in a year, if you can make what you make in a year in 1 month, what would that do for you and your family? Okay? What would that do for you and your family? Okay? And think about that for a second. It would probably free up a lot of things in life. And what I've also learned, it's not just about making money. It's about how many lives can you impact. 'Cause that's just a byproduct. Money has no value. If I was to burn this money right now in my hand, it would or put fire to it, it would burn, because it has no value. Let me stick some gold in my hand and put some fire to that. All it's going to do is melt down, you know what I mean? But it still has that same value, even though it has some heat put to it. My point of saying that is, in that race, going back to the race, our parents typically started off the race. Then they passed the baton, right? They might have passed it to you, your brother, your sister, whoever, right? It's to continue that race. Pick up where they might have left off, but take it to the next level. Pick up some speed, get some more momentum rolling. You know what I mean? It applies to in business, but if man, this is a marathon. See, and if you could pick up the race, pick up the baton, don't drop the baton. And then other things that I always say, though, too, is it's not about always coming in first. Okay? The person who never even started the race is the loser. It's the person who never even got started who loses. You know, and I used to beat up on myself a lot. One of the reasons is just because, like I said, I made decent money I'm going to be 34 here on the 5th, so my birthday's coming up. And I used to beat up on myself a lot, because when I was about 25, 26, I was making good money, $50,000 a year, but I was caught up on all the materialistic things as a younger brother. You know what I'm saying? I wanted jewelry, I wanted cars and all that stuff, and then I got humbled and lost everything. And coming back, I came online because I was tired of the corporate world. You know what I mean? And I used to beat up on myself because I've been online right now for 5 years, pretty much. In the first 2.5, I won't say that it was hell, it was just a major learning curve. So, success is what you put on yourself. And the breakthrough for me was not beating up on myself for not accomplishing the things that I believe that I should be at. And that's why I'm cutting these videos now. You know, going after my first 10K month physically and really changing my mindset. But that's because I made a decision to do so. But I guess my point for you is, where do you fit out in that relay in your family? Are you the person that's going to anchor and bring your family through for success? Are you the person who's not going to give up on the race if you started? And if you haven't started, are you going to be the person who just basically fails because you haven't even started the race? Break that curse, you know what I mean? And the first way to start doing that is just make a decision, first of all, that you're gonna take your life, your family, your finances, whatever it is, your goals, admirations to the next level. Second, surround yourself around people. Just getting off of that call, I'm just humbled again and thankful for the people that I have in my life, because I know without a shadow of a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt, that I'm going to be able to accomplish whatever I want. First thing is a 10K month. That's why I cut this mohawk in my head. That represents change. That's all it is. Plus, it looks cool. So, I want to encourage you to just make that decision to make a change in your life, break that generational curse that you may have been dealing with, and we'll see you on the next video. Hope this inspired you, moved you. You know, if you're looking for a vehicle to make it happen, if you don't know what I'm doing, just click the link below. Follow what we got going on. We got a massive team, and I'm talking about people who are just doing major things in their life beyond just making money, having that shift, breaking free, being able to take a vacation. So, I mean, money is not everything. I'll tell you that right now. It's good because we needed to take care of things we need. But realistically, how many lives are you impacting? That's the question. If you're not impacting no lives, you're not going to your life won't get impacted. So, that's really all I have to say today, man. It was a great call. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Get on the list because you can hop on one of these calls the next time and come join me with some Java as we, get value off of the call. So I look forward to seeing you on the next video. This is Sean Wallace, Easy Cash Flow King. Take action right now. Click the link below this video if you're not already on my team. If you are on my team, get all in. Okay, and I'll see you in Chicago so we can make it happen. Peace.